Hello, my friends. I have Dorian here. If you listen, you might be able to hear him purring. I don't know if you can hear that. Okay. All right. So I'm actually being called to start with an animal deck. I hate that I just did that. Hi, Bubby. You can't sit here for our reading. So I want to check in. So okay. This reading will not be for everyone. I want to do a reading specifically on if you and your person were meant to be together in the future, what would you each individually need to heal for it to work? But I do want you to understand that this is not for everyone. Not everyone is meant to get back with this person or be with this person in general. This is not a reading to give you hope if there is no hope there, okay? So please use your discretion and listen to your intuition, okay? But for those of you that this actually may happen, this is your reading. But you may gain some valuable insights either way. All right, so I'm like over here because Dorian's in the way. Oh, there he is. All right. So I'm calling in my guides as always. Hello, beautiful guides. I feel like they're in a goofy mood. I don't even know if guides have moods, but it feels fun already, so this may be entertaining. Let's see. We're going to start. We're going to get a couple of animal cards for your person, a couple animal cards for you, and then we'll dive into the reading, what you both need to heal for this to work. But this will be kind of what we just need to know about this energy in general. So tapping into your person. I'm already feeling a bit of nervousness and it's really uncomfortable, actually. It feels like it's almost like things are catching up to them. Whether it was lies and that those are you're just like in the screen. Like their lies were catching up to them and it's causing them anxiety. Like if they're like dating a bunch of people, or it honestly feels like they're what is that? Honestly, I'm like really hurting for them. They feel like they have avoidant tendencies, but also maybe not facing it. Like not being, like they maybe even said to you, like, I'm not an avoidant. But their life is like showing them that when there's intimacy, they peace out or they run. And it's almost like, how are you not seeing this kind of an energy? So something's catching up to them in life. So let's get a couple of cards for them. Okay, so a couple of cards here for this beautiful viewer's person. Just a reminder, energies can always be reversed. All right, let's see what we get. All right, we have Raven, Heron, and Lion. A shaman may mean something to you. I don't know if you've seen with or worked with a shaman, or you are a shaman. Okay. Birds of paradise, the flower, or the plant rather, may mean something to you. Okay, so Raven, you are the creator and the magician. Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as keeper of the mysteries. Can you see this without a glare? Thanks, buddy. So ravens always, for me, symbolize, like I always think of Vikings, Norse mythology. That's like Thor and Odin kind of a thing. Heron, patience. Create a place in nature's stillness to be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently toward your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. It feels like they haven't been able to show up as their true selves. This is often for someone who wears a mask. Someone who shows up how they think others want to see them, which creates those lies. It creates their inauthentic front, which is like they're probably really good at saying what you want to hear. They're really good at fitting in. They're really good at being one of the guys or the girls like in their friend group, but they aren't necessarily aligned with those things at all times. So they wear a mask in their lives, and it feels like when they were with you, maybe you saw through that in a beautiful way. Not like you called them out, but it was just like you saw their real them. You saw their gentleness and their heart. Like I can just feel the authenticity within them that wants to shine through, and they don't know how to let that happen because it doesn't feel safe. So somewhere along the line of their lives, they had to create this outward facade to feel loved, essentially. So maybe from childhood. Then we have Lion, higher calling. You have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. This honestly feels like it's like a gentle nudge from the universe, like it's okay to be yourself. Have the courage to change. Have the courage to step out into the wild, the world, as you are inside. Like as you are, like when they're with you, kind of a thing. Okay, let's get some cards for you. Okay, already coming out, we have the wolf. I'm not going to take all of these because a bunch flipped out, but I will tell you what they are in case you were thinking of an animal. Elk, fox, owl. But let's see. Couple cards for this beautiful viewer. One more. Does that want to come out? Didn't really want to come out. That's a horse. Okay. All right. Dragonflies may mean something to you. Wolves, pronghorns, or bees. For you, we have wolf, pathfinder. Release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher and help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. This already feels like you are some form of a healer, or you are meant to do, like you may have this pull towards something that you can't quite pin, or you know, like I want to start a business, or I want to help others, I want to heal others, or something like that. But it's almost like this connection was here so that you could do those things in a way. It's like maybe this separation or this breakup or this tower moment is meant to propel you forward into who you're meant to become, like into I didn't show you this, into this wolf, like those golden eyes. You may have like light brown eyes, or your person even. Pronghorn, action. Here we go. Now is the time to act. Opportunities are here. Move forward with confidence. Your talents will always help you land on the pinnacle. Your quick wit and keen senses will lead you to success. If you have been wanting to switch careers, to follow a new path, even if it sounds crazy, it's almost like I'm seeing another card in a different deck that says, follow your intuition before it makes sense. Like, listen to that. Listen to yourself. If you're not happy in your career, like maybe it's time to start like thinking, okay, like how can I shift so I can just be so happy with what I'm doing in my life? Then we have dragonfly, magic. I have a dragonfly tattoo. I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. Wow, yeah, you are going through a transformation. It's interesting. I'm curious, like let me know in the comments if you feel called to do so. Do you feel this transformation? Like, do you feel that this is happening for a reason? Do you feel like something's changing within you? Do you like, is there something happening right now? I'd be curious to hear that. And then B, community. You are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. Yeah, new beginnings for you. Like really fruitful, powerful. Sunflowers might mean something to you, like powerful beginnings. This is, you know, this happens a lot, like a big breakup or a big ending. Even if it doesn't mean you were together with them for 5 years. Like it could have just been this like really intense weekend or something. It's a soul connection, but connections like this, when they end, are often meant to propel you into who you want to be. And this feels like all of these cards for you are like, this was meant so that you could ascend almost. I like that. Okay, so what would you both need to heal for this to work? If we ever want this to work, you may not want this to work, but it might be helpful to hear some things that you need to heal through. I mean, wouldn't hurt, right? So we're going to grab a couple decks. What am I called to use? Let's do this. Okay. All right, so your person, what do they need to heal through? What does this viewer's person need to heal through? These may be for you too, so pay attention. I don't know if someone has shoulder pain or arm pain. I'm even hearing like diabetes or something. Whoa! There may be a little anger or aggression in your person. I'm feeling that tension. It's like they're so angry that they can't be themselves that they lash out at everyone else around them. All right, so let's do a couple of cards for your person. What do they need to heal through if this were ever going to work? All right. I'm already feeling that they're not hanging around the right people. It's like they don't feel like they have support in the new them that they want to step into. Like if they were to actually be truly who they are and who they want to be, not the mask that they're wearing, they don't feel safe to do that because the people around them are from the past. It's like they've had the same friends forever and it's like, yeah, but I want to shift, and so they don't feel safe doing that. All right, what came out? Let's see. Let's do one or two more. Oops. Yeah, they have so much, temper your criticism came out. There's so much, it's not hatred. It doesn't feel like hatred. It's just a part of them, again, that part of them that wants to shine and wants to come out and wants to be that version that you see, doesn't feel safe to do so, as we mentioned. So they are stuffing it away. They're like judging it. They're judging this big part of themselves, saying like, that's not okay. I can't be like that. Like people will make fun of me. People will judge me for being that way, whether that's more sensitive or more kind or whatever. You know, it feels like they have a lot of external outside influences around them that are sort of keeping them where they are. That is all in their head. Like you can literally be like, no, I want to change, support me, you know, but they don't feel like they can do that. One more. 33 or 28 may mean something to you. You have support. Yeah. They don't feel supported. Like, look at the mask. It's like they took off the mask, but they're still blindfolded. Like they're still keeping themselves stuck in the place that they are. Even if they have the courage for just a moment to be like, okay, I'm going to be myself. They're not. Like they can't do it. They haven't healed. They haven't done the work to heal through the root cause of this. And so that's what they need to do, is heal through whatever it was at the root. And we'll go into a little bit more detail. But why are they like, it feels parental. But it doesn't actually have to be from like extreme trauma. It just could be like an innocent child who like misunderstood something growing up, and now they feel like they're not allowed to have their emotions show. They also have reverse disassociation. I will read this one to you. Give yourself permission to feel. That's like the main sentence here. It can be easy to disassociate from your feelings when the challenges of life become too overwhelming. This can occur when we hold on to suppressed, unacknowledged, painful, or traumatic experiences and allow ourselves to be bombarded by the noises of the outside world. From watching too much TV to listening to loud music to engaging with social media, when we constantly run from one sensation to another, our nerves become numbed and we begin to feel empty inside. The things they're surrounded with, because of their life choices and where they are and their circumstances, are not supporting their growth. They're not supporting the forward movement that they're craving. What was that? What else did it say? Unacknowledged, suppressed. They're suppressing it. They don't want to face it. They don't want to face that they have things to work through and heal through. It's almost like insulting if you were like, you need therapy, or like, have you considered therapy? It's like, why would I need therapy? You know, it's like that kind of a thing. Interesting. Your spirit is beckoning you to go within, let go of past pain, and transform it into enriching wisdom. Okay. Let's get some cards for you. And then we'll use one more deck for more detail. Okay, what do you need to heal through if this were ever to work? I mean, for them, it feels like they need to learn, they need to heal through a lot so that they can finally feel comfortable being themselves. I have like something on my phone and it's bothering me because it's like on my face. Okay, there we go. All right. Cards for this beautiful viewer. Let's do one more big shuffle here. Okay. All right, some cards for you. We'll get 3. Focus on higher truths. The number 2 may mean something to you. Wow, here we go. You also got reverse disassociation. What are you avoiding? Like, are you just constantly scrolling on your phone, watching TV? Or are you avoiding, you know, like, are you comfortable being vulnerable? Are you comfortable being completely yourself, truly, and like standing up for that and being like proud of who you are? Or is that something that you're mirroring in each other? That neither of you are actually truly comfortable being all of you? That may be something that you're mirroring to each other. Ground yourself. Yeah, with your energy, it almost feels as though with the like avoiding of like, let me watch TV and just have that on and let me like be on social media, let me like distract myself. You're not getting grounded and rooted down in the present right now. Who am I? What do I want? Do I want to start this business? Yes. Am I terrified? Yes. Okay. What's the next step to get through that fear? You know, instead of letting things like, I'll just do it later, or, you know, I'm not ready yet, or, you know, it's like, no. How do we move forward with intention? You have a couple more that I want to read to you. So we have ennoble your soul. Okay, the numbers 15, 28, 10, 2, and 1 might mean something to you. Birthdays, whatever. Okay, it's time for you to embrace a higher level of responsibility for your actions. At different moments in your life, you may feel lost and desire help or guidance. Yet, have you ever thought about the possibility that we are all on a journey of evolution and that how you behave, treat others, think, and feel impacts whether these higher beings have the possibility to evolve or be thwarted? It talks about guardian angels, even your spirit guides, like they can only help you if you ask for it, kind of a thing. Okay. You are being asked to bring your attention toward ennobling your soul by focusing on creating more loving relationships with those around you. The big energy underneath this is vulnerability. Are you vulnerable? Do you ask people for help? Do you say, I need you, I need help, I'm not okay, I can't do this alone, I'm scared, I don't know where to go from here? Like, do you say those things out loud to the people you care about? Become more kind and selfless. Connect to your guidance. So that could be your intuition. That could be your spirit guides. It's like they want to give you messages. Like if you've been seeing numbers, synchronicities, like those are signs. That is saying, your guides even saying like, hey, we're here. You're doing the right thing, or you need to pay attention, or start to listen to me. You feel blocked. You feel blocked from your intuition almost. Like it's like you don't want to slow down and face your reality. And not like the reality of like we're apart and I'm hurting. The reality of you, like what have you been avoiding? Like, and I'm just using the example of like starting your own business, right? But you fill in the blank for you. Why not start it? Because it's terrifying? I get it. I own a business. It's terrifying. Showing up as yourself authentically, it's like horrifying in the beginning. You're like, people will judge me, I'm gonna mess up. And then it's like, well, hang on a second. None of that actually matters. First of all, you need to fail. Everyone does. We like mess up so many times, please. There's nothing wrong with that. That's just learning. Failure is not a bad thing. It's not that word has such a negative. Failure is great. Fail more, fail harder, fail forward, fail faster. Like fail is, you know what? Your goal for the next 30 days is to fail as much as you can. Reach for the stars and just fall on your face. Like there's nothing wrong with that. That takes courage. That's you moving forward. Whereas other people are never going to take those action steps. They're never going to try to move forward, but you are going to start What else did I say? There was something else. Failure and... I don't know. I lost it. I'm sorry. Being yourself. I don't remember. But I think you get the gist. Failing and taking action through courage. I don't know. I lost it. I'm sorry. Okay. And then we have assimilate life experience. Become conscious. Oh, wait. No, lost it. Become conscious of what you allow to impact you. Oh, I know what it was. You're afraid of judgment. If you're afraid of people judging you, you're not actually afraid of people judging you. This is weird, but follow me. Just hang out with me for a second. It's not actually that you're afraid of other people judging you. It's because you're judging you. Because, and I'll just use me as an example, like I could be here on YouTube like, hey, I'm doing a reading, and someone could comment like, that was the worst reading ever. But if I don't believe that doesn't affect me. So I'm not worried about them judging me. But if it was really offensive, it was because I'm judging me. Do you see that? So it's actually how you feel about yourself that matters. What you believe is what you receive. So you won't be able to take in compliments if you don't believe them. You won't be able to, you'll only accept criticism if that's what you believe about yourself, that you deserve to be criticized. So focus on that relationship with you. That's the number one relationship you should focus on. Because when you have a positive voice in your head 24/7, you can get through anything. You can be like, that was the worst tarot reading of my life. Cool. Learn from it. Move on. Who cares? I'm getting myself out there. It doesn't matter. You know, like it's really about how you feel about you, not what anyone else feels. Okay. I hope that made sense. Please let me know if it did not. Okay. Assimilate life experience, your last card. Oh, let me show you some of these. Am I showing you these? So reverse disassociation. And look, like the mirroring, you both got this card. It's like you're both on there, whether you're male or female, it's just two people. And it's like you guys unlocked this for each other. This connection is for a reason. It's divine. You were meant to meet. Maybe you were meant to separate. Maybe you're never meant to get back together. I don't know, but you're meant to learn from each other. Ground yourself looks like this. You may have like kitchen floors like this. I know that's kind of old fashioned, but I feel like someone does. Or like wallpaper in your house. That's not, I mean, that's kind of coming back. Anyway. And then ennoble your soul. Take off that mask. It's like you shining, flying, following your heart and your person with their mask on with like broken wings. It's almost like wings that don't look like they can fly versus these beautiful angel wings. And then assimilate life experience. I will read to you now. Are you overwhelmed by the constant chaos in your life? Do you feel like you're dealing with one drama after another? You have to become more conscious about what situations you allow to impact you. Wow, this feels like that inner voice. You have to be in charge of how you feel about you, because what anyone else says doesn't actually matter when you love you and when you think that you can do anything and when you know that failure is not bad. And someone's like, wow, you totally failed. And you're like, yes, I did. I absolutely failed. It was awesome. I learned so much. See the difference? Your body, okay, so this is often a card about like if you're feeling sick more often, or if you start having these weird pains in your body. Like remember that shoulder pain I mentioned earlier? Like if you didn't injure yourself and you're just like weirdly in pain, it might be because you're avoiding something and your body is starting to like take it on energetically. It's important that you do a review of your life and become aware of people, situations, and environments that you need to change. You can ask yourself, what am I learning from each experience? Let go of any people or experiences draining you and put pressure on your digestion or your body. So similar to your person, they're hanging out with the wrong people? What about you? Are your friends and family supportive? Are they elevating you? Are they saying, hell yeah, do that business? You got it. And if you're like, I don't know what I'm doing, they're like, who cares? Let's go. Like, I'm supporting you, you know? Like those are the people you want in your life. And if it's like, wow, all of my friends drag me down, that's okay. It's okay to have friends breakups, and it's okay to let people go. Doesn't matter how long they've been in your life. If they don't serve you anymore, it's okay to let them go. Okay? We're not meant to have the same friends forever. Like if you have the same friends you had when you were 5 and you have no interest in getting new ones, like you're missing out. You're missing out on some epic people out there that can really support you and move forward. I'm sorry, I keep like shoving a cat out of the way. Hi, buddy. Do you want to say hi? This is Dormammu. The other one was Dorian that you saw earlier. They're brothers. Okay, let's get you some final messages. So this may be for you, your person, or both of you. Let's get you some guidance, some more detail perhaps. Let's just see what comes through. Okay. First is the heaviness, the fear, the tears, the pain, the loss. All of those things, I can feel it like consuming my body, like consuming my existence. Like, how do I move forward, Christina, when I feel like this? And the answer is one step at a time. One step at a time. You don't need to start that business tomorrow, but you can start daydreaming about it. It's the first step. You could start shifting the way you think about yourself while you're lying in bed watching movies. Start supporting yourself, start cheering yourself on, start saying, maybe I could do it. Maybe I could learn the skills. Maybe I could, just get curious about that. Okay. Some final advice for this beautiful viewer. Okay. All right. I'm getting a funny download. For those of you that have seen my past videos where I'm like, clean out that junk drawer, clean out that random like closet area that you've been ignoring. Someone here has not done that yet, and it's still there. It's just like the trunk of your car, you haven't cleaned it yet, and you're like, oh my God, she's calling me out right now. Do it. Like, this is your sign to do it. You don't think that you know that it's there because it's like in the bottom of your closet or in a drawer or in your car, but it's there. It's like in your psyche, and it's clogging your clarity. It's clogging your healing. It's just like emotions in the body. Like, we need to get it out so it doesn't clog you up, okay? That's the small first step. Clear your space one junk drawer at a time. It makes such a difference. Like right now, listen to the rest of this video while cleaning a drawer. Do it. I'm right here with you. We'll just do it together. I'll be right here. All right. Wow. What's coming out here? Hang on a second. What flipped over? Okay. Yeah. Okay. The Ten of Wands was in reverse, and it feels like a reminder that, like, I think you really need to hear that, if this were ever to work in the future, your time, like, it's like you have to set them down. You have to let this person go for now. This next chapter is yours, for you to build up you while they heal through their stuff. You can't hold on to them right now. You've got to let them go if you're ever going to meet again in the future. Not what I expected to say in this reading. All right, one more shuffle. What does this beautiful viewer need to hear? Please ask for help. If you're always the strong one, no one knows they need to ask and check on you because you've never really needed it before, okay? But you're showing up, walking around that party with all these knives in your back, and you're at rock bottom, and you're pretending you're fine. No wonder no one's checking on you. You're acting like you're fine. Ask for help. It's okay. That's not a weakness. Okay. Death and the musician, the magician. You or your person may be a musician. You may have a tattoo of a music note or music notes somewhere on your body. I have one, but I don't remember which ear it's behind because I've never seen it because it's behind my ear. I can't believe I'm doing this. Is it there? Oh, wait, I think I see it. Is that it? Oh my God, what is happening? I'm sorry. Real life, you're allowed to be yourself, guys. Go be yourself. It's okay. It's okay. Be your weird, goofy self. If you've always felt like the black sheep or the weirdo, good. Be that more, and you'll call in friends like that. And it's awesome. It feels so much better to be yourself, okay? I have a plaque on my wall. Being yourself is so much fun. It really is. Okay. All right. So we do have the Devil in reverse. More reminders of I'm seeing like cotton. and bananas, but like cotton, like, or like cattails. What are those plants that's like a long stick with like little poofy white, they're not cattails. It's, the name's escaping me, but it's like you have them in like a vase that's like pretty. I don't know why I'm seeing that. Maybe that's at your front door or something. Okay. Why is that here? Why is the Seven of Swords here? Getting a lot of sevens here. Do you feel like you give yourself permission to want what you want? Or do you feel like you don't deserve it? Or you'll never get there? You have the Magician. You can get there. Like, for real, I need you to hear me. You can do whatever you want to do in this life. Maybe that's where you can start, is find a phrase that feels real to you, like, I'll never be able to own a business. I don't have the skills to own a business. And then change that. Just reframe it to something else you can believe. It can't be like, okay, yes, I will own a business. If you don't believe that, that's not an affirmation that'll work for you. You have to shift to affirmations that work. So shift it to like a more neutral thought. I could own a business one day, or I could learn the skills to own a business. I'm capable of learning new skills. And just start to shift. Even with like body image, I don't know why that's coming up, but like, I hate my body. You can't just start saying like, I love my body in the mirror because you won't believe it. You have to shift to a neutral thought. I hate my body too. I have a body. Neutral. I have a body. And then switch it to, I have a body that keeps me alive every day. Every single moment of every day. My body is doing what it needs to do to keep me alive. Maybe then you can just take that step to, I'm grateful that I have a body that keeps me alive. And then you're going to start to realize over time, like, oh, well, I'm thank you, body. Like, it's just going to shift, right? So baby steps. And that you don't have to have any body image issues, but like that can be for like owning a business or believing in yourself or something like that. Switch to a more neutral thought. And then baby step. It's like a ladder. Or a staircase. It's baby steps, one step at a time. We're like way over the length of time that I always do reading. So let's get you a final message. Final card. Final card. I don't know why I'm using this deck. Okay. What does this viewer need to hear? These are all face down. I can't see a thing. Wow, visualize a healthy body and mind. Interesting. So you may have some things about your body, but also if like you want to show up in a certain way and you don't like photos of yourself and stuff like that, like maybe that's a big deal. Practice the art of transformation. Acknowledge one situation in your life that's taking your power. Transform that situation into something positive and maintain that perspective as a spiritual discipline for the entire day. When your spirit slips into negativity, simply breathe and then pray your way back to an inner space of positive visualization. It sounds very much like find the good in a bad situation, which kind of feels like really hard if you're in a really hard place, and I don't want that for you. So I would say instead of like just making it positive, make it neutral. So with this disconnect with this person, maybe it's about saying, side note, 3333 on the timer right now. Maybe it's about saying, who knows? Maybe this break is what we need. Maybe this separation is the best thing that's ever happened to me and I just can't see it yet. Maybe, I don't know. Just get curious about that. And then you have reclaim your power. Note one reason why you give away power in your everyday life, and then ask yourself if that situation is worth losing your peace of mind over. Weren't these both about taking back your power? It's about giving away power and taking it back. You are pure magnificence. I don't even know where I was the other day, on the subway or something. Subway, we don't call it the subway here, but whatever. And I was looking around at like all the different people, all the different faces. And I was like, I love that we're all so different. So cool. Like we're all so different. And it's awesome. So don't try to be like everyone else. I don't even know how this relates. Oh my God, sorry. I had a low power pop up and I thought the video was going to cut off. So then I'm just like, here's, it didn't cut off. Let me wrap this up. Don't try to be like anyone else. I don't know what this had to do with your person, but you know what? It sounds a lot like you are in a transformation, my dear friend. And it's going to be hard. And it's going to take strength. But the mountain you're about to climb, that view from the top is worth it. I love you. You are not alone. I'll see you soon.